Hey guys, welcome back to the D&N Medical series. We're back with another exciting video, and as the name of our video suggests, we're talking about all about the instrument that you need for medical school as well as for your clinical rotations. So if you're not yet a subscriber, please hit the subscribe button down below and just, like us and follow us. We're cool people. If you don't like me from that introduction, I have many other videos that are likable. So please check those
Yeah.
out. So without
And just to
further
note, if you're
ado,
new if you're new to the channel, I am Damar.
oh,
This is
right, and I am Nikki. That's why I'm sending you guys to the other video, so you can know who I am. It's a little trick.
good. All right. So as Nikki said in the video, it's a little trick, I'm sure. So as Nikki said in the first part of the video, we'll be talking about all the essential things that you need for your clinical rotation. And guess what, guys? We're going to even tell you the price range so that you know how much you need to save from now out of your pocket. I know Nikki went ahead and she bought all our supplies already. Kudos to her. I haven't. So guys, watch the ads on the video so I can make some money to purchase my clinical stuff because I have nothing so far. All right, but I still have time. Anyways, so of course, you know this. Most doctors, the first thing that you see them with stethoscope, right? What we use the stethoscope to do is basically to listen, right? For breath sounds, chest sounds, heart, etc. Right? So a stethoscope, I think it costs somewhere between 6,000 Jamaican dollars to 8,000 Jamaican dollars. But however, this is based on the type of stethoscope, right? So you can have like a cardiology stethoscope, which is specific for that rotation, right? But most people just use a normal stethoscope regardless. You have a pediatric stethoscope, right? It is much smaller, so it's good for babies, etc. But in general, people just use a normal stethoscope. And the recommended one is the Littmann, right? Stethoscope. Right.
Right. So they said we can get a Littmann 2 or a Littmann 3. So specific on those, a Littmann 2 or 3. But personally, I got a cardiology. So as he said, you can get a Littmann 2 or 3. You can also get a cardiology 3 or 4. So I got a cardiology 4 and stethoscope. Personally, I like that one. So I got the cardiology 4 and I think I paid $175 US for that one. So that's the Jamaican equivalent of about what? Probably
6,000.
no, sir, $175. Let me check it on my phone. I know you're not hot with the math, so let me check it on my phone. 150. It's about $26,000. So roughly in our time when the exchange rate was $150, it was like about $26,000. So I got that one.
Guys, I won't get the cardiology one, the normal one, that I can afford, right? But if you can get that one, especially because I heard that like in cardiology, when you're listening for specific things, like you can hear them better using that stethoscope. But
right. I got that. Yeah. I just got it for that specific purpose. So like when you're in the cardio and you're listening, you want to hear all the bruits or you want to hear any murmurs, you want to pick up everything. So I just got it for that purpose. And it was recommended to me by a friend. So I said, let me just get that one. But the Littmann 2 and 3 is also okay. The cardiology 3 is okay. If you want to get the cardiology 4, that's okay too. Those are the recommended 4 types.
Yeah. But it's also, for me, man, Nikki is on the same rotation. I'm kind of saying, Nikki, can buy a cardio stethoscope just to listen to this one patient?
Not a problem. Not a problem. Not a problem.
Okay. What do you have next?
Um, you oh yes, you also need a tape measure. You see how we love our dressmakers and we appreciate them, and them I use tape measure from we little. Guess what? Your tape measures comes in handy right now because you need a tape measure. Just for instance, you someone has a mass somewhere or a lump somewhere. Say for instance, oh Lord, my mother always like, oh you go cross your heart and don't
The
make it
mama
come.
knock on the wood or something like that.
Yes,
I
so
don't
when I
know.
do it, when I finish and knock on the wood. So say for instance I have a lump or a mass here and I need to describe this mass. So I need to use my tape measure to measure the size of my mass. So when I'm presenting that to my consultant, it's a 5 centimeter, it's a 6 centimeter mass, which is that or blah blah blah. So on and
Mm-hmm.
so forth. So the tape measure come in very handy. I got so
And
you can get
with the tape measure too, they can measure like your waist to hip ratio and stuff like that. I know everybody have big belly these days. So you need
right.
like
Speaking for yourself, it's okay. It's okay.
you need a tape measure that is big enough to can go around and stuff like that. Yeah. And take measurements. So just general things like that you need it
Right.
for.
So,
What's the
so
price, Nick?
oh, what's the price? So these no, I got them for like $4. So they weren't very expensive. So $4 like 650 Jamaican
It's not
dollars.
to Jamaica.
Right. So they weren't very expensive. And I got two of them because I got the classic one. So you know the regular the regular tape measure that everybody uses, you
Mm-hmm.
know? And I also got this one, which is a retractable one. I found this one very fancy. You know, you open it like this and then you press it and it comes back in. I'm like, oh, this is so nice and cute. So I got this one as well. Yeah, I haven't pulled them out yet, but yeah, I like this one, so I got this as well. So that's tape measure, about $4 or 650 Jamaican dollars.
Okay.
So I just quoted it in two different currencies just for the international students because you know a lot of students who are medical students are international students. So they don't know the
Students, yeah. So
Jamaican
you can use the
equivalent
US to convert it to your thing as
currency.
you need.
Right.
All
What
right.
else do we have on the
So
list?
all right. So the next thing is the tuning forks, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you have one which is what is 125 hertz
I think the
one
tuning
is
fork it's no
125
it's 128 and 256
and
specifically.
256. Yes, that's right. All right. So this is the tuning fork. I have one here, Barrow Goods, right? It's right here, right? So they use it for vibrational sense, like you can knock on it and it starts to
Like I'm
vibrate.
knocking
You can
like a tambourine.
yes, and you can put it on your forehead to check your hearing or on bony prominences, etc. Right? Just to check proprioception and stuff like that. Right? So this now, Nikki, what's the price?
Right. So well, I don't know for the price for a single one, but the one I got, I got the one in a
Uh-huh.
case.
So she's extra, yes, as you can
Right,
see,
very.
two tape measure.
So I got the one in a case. I found the case very cute, and I was like, this is so organized, and everything
Mhm.
just came like this. You
Oh,
see? So I had
yeah,
they have
it-
different size, the ones with weights, about the ones with weights. So I have a 512, I have a 1024, I have a 2048, and I have the 128 and the 256 that is recommended. So I got it in a case and it was really reasonable. I think it was $9 when I got it. So that's like
that means
$1,200 Jamaican
if a,
dollars.
mini nerve damage, you can't.
Yes, I'll
That's
definitely find
one
it. I'll
thousand and two
definitely.
thousand. No.
Right. Yes, and it came in the case because I'm like, maybe I can miss because the weights are there, these little things, I might misplace them. So I said, just get them in something where you can always lock it up in and they won't last or anything. So these are what we use to like, as Damara said about your hearing, to test if a child or anybody else is losing any hearing and so on and so forth. I got, yeah, $9 or
nine
$10.
dollars.
$9 to $10. Yeah, see, that's why I say it was really
I said
reasonable.
cheap. Oh,
Yes,
for
it's really
someone,
reasonable.
oh, $9 to
Right, with so
$10.
many of them, and I got the entire case to put them up in. It was reasonable. I couldn't leave it at all. Yeah.
So we have $9 and $4. That is $13 so far. If you
And one
fancy like
set.
Nikki to buy the cardio stethoscope,
But yeah,
that would
that's
be about $200 so
175.
far. But
So
if
that's
you're
two
like
hundred
me,
dollars
that
for. Mm-hmm.
yeah,
So
if
yeah,
it,
we
if it
can just
was
add
me,
the
it would probably like
price.
100.
Right. So we can probably add
For
the
me.
price so far. So we can just give an estimated price when we're finished.
Yeah.
All right. So what's the next thing? Oh, you said the tuning fork. So what else? Oh, the hammer. What's it called? The
Patella.
queen. Yes. The queen square reflex
Oh,
hammer.
Rambo. What was it?
Shut up, Rambo. Okay. I apologize for Rambo's behavior.
Outburst.
Right. Well, he'll be on good behavior. I just shouted at him. I don't normally do that. Anyways, so as you said, the next one is the queen square reflex hammer. So that's the patella hammer.
Mhm.
Uh, so this is the
I use it
one.
to test reflex. Yeah.
Right. So we use this to test reflexes. Like, what are reflex? So like the knee jerk, when you knock your knee tendon and you see your foot kick out and another you kick it out, that's the reflex. Right. So it shows that your upper motor neurons, well, your brain and spinal cord are going with things up there, basically in a
Yeah.
nutshell. So that's this
Mhm.
one. So let me take it out the box. So it looks like this. So it's like a big old pencil without a point. And the head,
They use it to go test the reflex like this.
where is something there? Okay, here it is. Right.
Nikki says still have them in a parcel. Let you yeah, wait
Right.
till the first day to take them
Right.
out.
To pull them out because I know and I taking them out. I don't want to damage them before I
Mhm.
start actually using them. So yeah, it's like this. So it's like a big pencil with this thing at the top, this round thing at the top. And this is the round part that you use knock on their knee tendon. So this is my knee tendon. I'll come like this with this. So you have to make sure you buy this one specifically, the queen square reflex one, because you don't want to buy the one when you're not the people them tendon, you broke them foot. So you have to buy the one with the rubber here. If this was metal, I am not the people them boom, boom, boom. It would be painful. So you have to make sure you buy the correct one. Yeah, it looks like this.
So, so how much was it, Nikki?
This was relatively cheap too, I think this was like $9 too. Yes, I think this was
And
$9. The only expensive thing I bought was the stethoscope, honestly. So yeah.
by choice. So
Okay.
the next thing on the list is the otoscope, right? But I think this is the most expensive things are on the list. I know Nikki stethoscope was expensive, but this set and the one that you should get is what's the name? Welch or something?
Welch Allen. Right. So
Welch
the
Allen.
names, right. So the names might sound really weird to you guys, but we'll drop everything in the description box so you have the correct spelling and the correct name of everything.
And like you can get a single one for like $340 US,
Mm-hmm.
but you can get the set for anywhere between 500 to 800 US.
Right. I saw the
So
one that I was going to buy. It was
100,000.
$874 US
Yeah, so
dollars,
currently 100,000. Just for
basically.
looking at it, 100,000. See, medicine is very expensive, guys. Very, very
Right.
expensive.
Right.
That's why the government need to pay us more. All this tuition that we have to buy, plus PPE.
Uh-uh. That's a whole other story. So
Exactly.
We discussed the stethoscope. Are you checking the price though? We discussed the stethoscope, the what you call it? The tape measures, stethoscope
Yeah,
tape measure, the
the
patella
tuning
hammer,
fork,
the tuning forks. So that's what it's
the
about.
stethoscope. All right, so that was 250 plus. If you want to buy this set, for the otoscope, that would have been like 1,000 US already.
200 and no, you don't buy the set. Probably the cheaper one. Until they start working, you can buy the more
Yeah.
expensive
All right.
one.
So the cheaper one's about 300 US. So that would have been what? Three and two, $550 US so far.
So let's say about 600 because I think it was 250 something dollars.
Yeah. All right. So 600 somewhere thereabouts.
Right. So stethoscope, patella hammer, tape measure, tuning fork, otoscope. You're right. So we're on well on our way. So the next thing is the Penlight. So the Penlight,
That
um,
was cheap.
yeah, this was relatively cheap. So I bought them in a pack. I bought
Them.
two. I don't
Don't make
like
it
you.
come like one of everything we have. Let's give me one of everything we have. One
No,
tape
I
measure.
bought it like this. So like, what if one mash up, one last? What would I do? I just go to buy an entire thing again. Why not buy two for the
You be
price of one?
flashlight on the phone.
So I bought two. So I bought a pink one and I bought a blue one. So what if I have a child and they said, you know that they're crying? I say, what's your favorite color? They say blue. Let me look in your eye with this blue one or a pink. I'll use this pink one, you know? Then little nice little tricks there. So yeah, this was relatively cheap. And this is what you're shining in your eye to like test what go on with your
Yes,
eye.
the direct pupil reflex are consensual and stuff like that. I
Right.
can use it for the mouth as well, Nikki. Because
Right.
yeah. I can
So
see the mouth.
right. So when I bought them in the set, I got
Mm-hmm.
batteries for free. Well, more than like it's not the price, but I got some batteries too, and it's super bright. You see that?
Wow.
It's so
Yeah.
bright. Like you have to warn the patient that I'm going to shine something in your eye before you do this, cause it's so bright. You can use it in your mouth
Yeah.
as well. You see, look there.
Yeah. Look at the uvula and stuff.
A little dangly thing that dingle in the back of my throat.
All right, Cardi B. Wap, wap, wap.
Right, it's super bright. So you do this,
Mm-hmm.
you see how bright it is. You can't even see my eye,
See my eyes. Yeah.
so you have to
How much
right.
was that?
So this was about damn massive doubles.
About $5. I'm thinking the
I
past.
think right. I think it was about. I think it was $9 too. You know, most of the things I
$9.
bought were like $9. They weren't bad, and I like these, so I bought them in the set. Right. So we're at 650, 609 $609, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what's the next thing on our
So
list?
the next thing that Nikki, I'm assuming that you have, right? But I don't have here with me. But is this Snell chart?
Oh yes, I have that.
So when you go to doctor and they show you this chart that has the letters on it and they say, okay, cover your eyes, right? And tell me what letters you're seeing. Some are big, some are small, right? Yeah, that little thing.
Do it now. Let me see. What numbers? Count numbers until.
Hold on. 95, 874. You can't see the rest, Nikki. Your
Hey,
quality is
that's
not
here.
good.
No man, yeah, done for. Right. So that's what they.
284.
No, you can't take off one of the hand. Right. So that's what they used to do.
2843.
That's what. I do that. Yes.
2483.
2-4. You're dyslexic. What's 2-4?
2843. Right.
So right. So that's what they used to do to test the eye. I think it's two of them. So this is the number one, and this
And the
is
letter.
the letter one.
And the color too. So sometimes
Right,
they can
right,
test the
right,
color.
right. So these were very cheap too. $9, $8 to $9. Very cheap.
89.
Everything was roughly $9 in
So
2020. Just in case you're watching this video in 2021.
620. Everything at $9. Wonder if a 9 I go play in a camp tonight.
Right. What's the next thing I
Then
have on my list? Scrubs.
scrubs.
Right.
Yeah.
You
You know,
know,
one time, if I went into a store in New York and I saw they have like the Grey's Anatomy scrub, and if you're a fan of Grey's Anatomy like me, like I saw them and they said, okay, it was really cute, like the same color, same making and stuff like that, and I found it very cute. Didn't buy them though, but
you should have. Right. So
I
the
had a chance.
scrub, I'm searching
That
for
was
my
so
scrub. Keep on entertaining them while I try to search for my scrub.
So I'm guessing Nikki bought 6 pair of scrubs, all of different color, blue, red, purple, pink. So that if the patient likes pink, she will put on a pink scrub or something.
No, I'm not that bad. But a challenge for you. What is my favorite color?
Everybody knows say blue.
What kind of blue? Blue is just a blue.
The Denby color.
Which is
Teal.
T.
Teal?
Well, it starts with a T.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of the color. You know, so I have short-term memory, God no.
Okay, Dory. But what is my favorite color?
It's blue and it's a greenish kind of blue. I don't remember when.
Right. Okay, it's turquoise.
Aquamarine. No, turquoise.
Turquoise.
Yes.
So yes, I bought my favorite color. So I bought one of this in this color. I'm very small, so I got a extra small. So I got an extra small. And that's the pants. And let me show you the jacket. The shirt. So the shirt looks like this. You can see this?
Yes, I can.
Right.
Yeah.
So it looks both of them. I bought only 2. Right. So I bought a blue one and I bought a black one. Because I like black. It's the same thing. Right. So that's the
How much was that?
brand.
Like a $30
No,
per pair?
no, it was relatively cheap. I got these for like $18 per pair. So I got like $30 for both of them. So it's relatively good. Okay, what's next?
Okay. So if you're a guy, right? I know this one is old. Don't watch it, right? But a boot jacket, you need boot jacket. This is what you'll wear when you're in clinical rotation. And guys, because it look flimsy and stuff, don't underestimate it. The price for this is about 4,500 for one. So if you're going to buy 5, that's like 20 grand.
How you do? Go to a little dressmaker and make some little bush jacket. Make some bush jacket feel. Not everybody can afford 5,000 bush jacket and only can't even keep the white.
Not true. That's right. Buy a little blue soap also.
Right. Oh yeah, and for a female, if you're a female, your jacket is this. The regular jacket, and you make it the style that you want it. Yeah, basically. You put it over.
Yeah, and I forgot to mention males, you're going to need pants too. Dress pants. So it can be a black pants, a brown pants, a grey pants, just dress pants, navy blue.
Some khaki
and dress shoes. So like a brown dress shoes, a black dress shoes.
Right. And females, about the shoe, it's a Crocs. So it's really soft on the inside because you know you're going to stand a lot. You're standing on the ward all day. your foot are gonna get tired, so you want to be in something very comfortable and soft. So I bought these, and they were like $22. So you know,
Not
Croc
bad.
shoes, and they have this what you call them here, where you don't skid, or you don't skate with, non-skid.
Non-skid.
Yeah. So it's non-skid. So if there's any spill on the ward or something, somebody
I got drop.
urinated, they can't control their urine. You won't slip on a banana peel anywhere. So yeah, this was good for me. I got it for like $22. That's like 2,900 or something Jamaican
Mm-hmm.
dollars,
Mm-hmm. Not
roughly.
bad.
I think we're winding down now. What else do we have? Do we have
And of
anything else?
course, your undergarment, Nikki.
Hmm.
Like for females, a pants or skirt, like
Right.
under the jacket. So
Right. So with the males only thing they wear is a a white jacket and a pants and a shoe. But with females now, the jacket is just an extra stuff. You have to be formally dressed. So you have to have on your formal dress blouse, your dress skirt or your dress pants and shoes. Then you put the jacket over that. So it's a bit harder for us, and we require a lot more clothes than the male, unfortunately.
unfortunately.
Right. Do we have anything else though on the list?
Let me have a look. I think that's it. Other than if you want to have a case or a bag, to
Right, to
just
hold everything in.
keep all like, your clinical stuff in. Or I see some people walk with these type of bags, right? The Ziploc bag, and they put their stuff in there and they zip it up, put it in your bag. When they go in on the ward, they just have it like this, and they just
Right.
go through. So
Right.
instead of having Snell chart in here and the Penlight, everything else, so just drop it in a little black bag and just hold the Ziploc bag and carry it.
Right. So I think that's basically
That's it.
everything. And you're also gonna
So
need
you're
your
looking at about
how much?
700 US. 700
Roughly
US.
700 to 800 US dollars. And what am I gonna say? Yeah, roughly $700 to $800. And yeah, you also need a little clipboard. Say for instance you want to hold your papers, you want to jot down something, you have your clipboard. You
Take
use
a
that.
look at this.
Mhm. So that's it for this video, guys. We'll drop all the things we discussed, the name of the items and the price we got them for in 2020, and you guys can check them out. Oh, where I bought mine? I bought mine online. So I used Amazon. So I use Amazon and I order them online, and they ship right, whatever. So yeah, that's basically it, guys. And the thing, oh, well, why I bought it online, it's cheaper online. So I was looking for the same price of the stuff in Jamaica. It's way more expensive in Jamaica, and than it is abroad. So that's why I got them there. So yeah, you can check that out. But if you don't have any other option and you don't have any choice, you have to. So if you're in first year from now, try start save, because it's a lot of money at once. When you reach clinicals and you just have to shell out a big $100,000 to be buying up all the
Yeah.
equipment you're going to need, it's kind of hard.
And, and like as Nikki said, yes, start getting the habit of saving. But if you know you're gonna spend the money on something that'll come up, you buy a little Penlight first semester and a little chart, which is probably like $1,000, $2,000. Not buy a KFC this week and just sacrifice it to buy a Penlight. And then next next week, like you get
We
something
not do that, but go on.
semester. Every semester you just get one thing, and then by the look you reach third year, you almost have everything. So it's not such a burden to get them all at once. Like me, no, we have to go buy everything at the appointed time. Right, but yeah.
Right. And if you guys out there want to donate any items to any medical student, we're
Yes,
here.
please.
So we're here. We're taking donations.
Right, no
We're
more
taking
salvation.
donations.
Anything. Donate. Food for the poor.
Right, right. But on a real though, guys, if like there is any company out there who'd like to say for instance, they want to donate at least 5 stethoscopes to some medical students, we're open to those opportunities. And we'll definitely issue
That's
them
right.
out to the persons who are rightfully in need. Seriously. So yes,
That's right.
guys, that's all for this video. We thank you so much for listening. I hope you got all your stuffs in time. And yeah, if you're not yet a subscriber, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below. And don't forget to like, comment.
Share and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Until next time, see you soon. Bye.
Bye.